Good afternoon, guys. I hope this stream finds you well. Just double checking everything is working. So I put a little vote through earlier to what you would like to see me build, and it come back as FGA. So here we are, guys. We will get back to the water park, but sometimes it's nice to have a break and go back to something that's extremely familiar. And it's going very, very well as him running. So doing my double checks. Right, we're all good. So, here we go then, guys. Hey, Tomo! Yeah, rise up. Right, okay. So, did 5 minutes worth of building just to warm myself up. I was just carrying this wall round, so I just got connected up there. Put a couple of round bits in around here. I kind of want to try and get this bit done in the next, I don't know, half hour. Just kind of get that polished off, and then that's kind of that whole area then, bar lighting and maybe a bit of shading for the queue. That's that area complete then, if you know what I mean. So kind of get this berm going around with the hedge, maybe just the wood both sides, if you know what I mean. Coming around there, going around here, and then we'll just veg up and rock maybe that bit. I'm not too sure. We will see. But yeah, that's the plan. There's an actual plan. Blimey. Right, we'll just turn that down. Hopefully the music will kick in for you guys in a moment. And let's get the menu back up. Got to remember how to play the game now. Yep. Better. Hey, Funner, how you doing, dude? You having a good day, fella? I'm going back to work tomorrow, guys, and I'm on late, so I'll see what I can do, obviously in between or before or after, depending on what time I get back, etc. I can't afford any more time off work, so gotta go back. Alright, that's better just having it all flat now. Right, what do we want? Good, mate. What would like to hear? I can't have that straight. It doesn't look right. Cheers for joining, guys. It is appreciated. Thank you very much. Hopefully, we'll get a load of building done. Oh, the menus are so familiar. It's unreal. think I've got to press it 3 times now to get through the menu. It's amazing how quick the muscle memory kicks in, isn't it? Where's the music gone? I mean, I can put Spotify on, but we'll get adverts, guys. Don't think I get copyright with adverts. Oh, here it comes. Do about that. Or maybe we'll move on to planter. Can we colour change these? I can't remember. Oh, we can. Oh man. Bear with me on the colour for the mo. Don't look too bad. Tell you what, Planet Coast 2 runs much quicker. Excuse me. Oh, it would be bliss if they did. Could you imagine? Absolutely insane. but we can dream. Keep right clicking to come out the menu. Can't do it in this game. I think that kind of works. It's a shame this isn't a little bit further over. Do. Sometimes you just can't make it perfect. As we know. Hey Neil, stranger. How you doing, dude? Happy New Year, if I haven't already said it. Been a while. Hope you're well, mate. I just put the vote out today to see what people would like me to build, and here we are. So why not? I'm a dope, I tell you. I was like, I was at the shop and I thought, oh, I'll put it out to everybody. And it was only when I got back and I looked, I was like, why did it ask me to select the right answer? And I was like, oops. Done it as a question, not as a poll. My bad. I did giggle. It did make me laugh. Try and do two things at once. Right now, I'm thinking if I go halfway, I can then not have to line it up so much. Mr. Howling. Every time you play something down. Oh. Apparently I'm a werewolf. Apparently when the moon comes out, I'm a different person. Supposedly. Yeah, if that would work. No, that won't. Oh, what's going on now? It's dropped. You guys still there? Just check the internet, guys. Bear with me. Sorry. Why does it keep doing this? You got 3 meg upload max. Memento, guys. all the way back. So now it's back to 27 download. The upload. 3, 2, 3 meg upload. Is that because I'm using 6? So yeah. It's a bit stable now. My apologies, guys. I am looking into it. It's just a struggle when you don't really have any money to be able to say to your landlord, yeah, I'll cover the costs if there's any. Looking to go with Vodafone, and Vodafone say that they'll cover the costs if anything is incurred. So it's like, And I remember the last place I was at, we did the same thing, and she was told she would get charged 160 quid, which is the same thing for Sophie, which BT have told her. So it's pretty much the same exact scenario, and I didn't have to spend anything last time. So I guess it's down to me to actually say, okay, push the button, if you know what I mean. But I don't want to commit to it when I've got no money, just in case something does raise its head, if you know what I mean. So unfortunately, guys, we are stuck where we are at the moment. Need to stabilise my finances with losing a week's pay over the next couple of months, so it's going to be a bit difficult to say anything then either. So it's very much just trying to play catch up at the minute with myself, which is a bit of a pain again, but it is what it is. Can't help your health, can you? It's always better to try and keep things right. See, look how quick that is transforming now. I think I'm going to keep this guardrail. I think that just does the job perfectly. I don't really want to put a few hundred pieces down there. There's no point. Actually, that's the point. Let's get the curb on there. What do we want? Q. There's Q. Q. I've forgotten how to use all this now. Curb and railing. Q. Oh, blimey, sorry, mate. I haven't been looking at the chat. I've been building and chatting. Sorry, mate. Waiting for the results, but I feel fine. Oh, good man. They're not pleasant things. Ooh, I know that feeling. Right, where are we? Now I'm wondering, actually, if I try and tidy this up a little bit better. Let's try and do that, actually. Size we got is fine. And then I can bring the hedge round. Sure. We're going a bit tight here. Sorry guys, bear with me. A little bit tight. Tight like a tiger. Go. Run up. Yeah. How's the stream? Everything alright? Nothing dropping out? Excuse me. Fairly stable. My apologies, guys. It is what it is for now. Cool thing is, once it's done, you'll all be able to watch in 4K. And in this, whatever frames I can get. Where in Planco 2, we're averaging between 60 and 70 frames a second. So to be able to live stream in 4K at 60 frames a second on an old AM4 unit, that's pretty good going. So that's been my objective. So hopefully once the internet does get sorted, we'll be good to finally open up all those settings. Hey, I see. How you doing, dude? Pretty good, actually. I'm enjoying that. Right, we're going to have a couple of gaps. Man, Glad you're doing well, buddy. Oh, where the music's gone. Play. Play the music. Play the music, man. There we go. One bit I'm concerned about is this bit here. Good. Actually, that. How you doing? Yeah. I don't even know where I'm at peace count wise on this now, to be perfectly honest with you. I think it's going to scare the living bejesus out of me if I check. Fortunately, yes. 104. True. I knew what you were on about, dude, but I wanted to do a peace check anyway. I think the last time I checked was about 89,000, if I remember correctly. Yeesh. Yeah. Instead of billboards and music or custom audio, I'd have loved to have had like all this in one DLC. We can dream. We can dream. It didn't curve enough. It didn't look right. It wasn't equal all the way around the edge of this wall. Plus, it doesn't line up with that quite right. That sorts my OCD out. Hey Mike, how you doing, dude? I don't really have any thoughts. Why would I have any thoughts about don't know. Like I said, I weren't really fussed about them doing any more to the game. I just want it to work properly. I don't think it's too much to ask, is it? How that whole area looks now. What have I done with this bridge? There we go. It's nice to have triggerable coasters, as in the sink. The sink of the stations, so you can have dueling coasters. I think that's cool. Especially if you're having like 2 or 3 rides interact with each other, like different types of coasters. But basically, they're just giving us what we've already got in this game. I really don't mean to sound horrible. I just want them to fix the base of the game. Fix the base of the game and then start giving us everything or charging us for everything. You know? Personally, don't think having a flat ride that we've already got in this game, having billboards that we've already got in this game, having audio that we've already got in this game, and having synced stations that we've already got in this game is anything to really be too excited about, apart from the fact that obviously we now have that back, which is cool. But what I'm saying is they're not really adding anything to the game. No mention of pieces, like more pieces. Not that I've seen. So I think from that reaction you can kind of get an idea of my opinion of it. Not going to be as voiceful as I used to be because obviously it loses me subscribers. But at the same time, fix the game. I don't want to be bumped off with stuff I've already had for 6 years. I get that people want it. But like I said, there's no need to improve anything at the minute. Just get the game running. Give us some more pieces to play with. Some wood like this, for instance. Something that's actually usable. And again, I don't mean to sound negative. I genuinely don't. Well, it's not on console, is it? I don't think. It's only PC only from a video I just watched a minute ago, a little while ago before the stream, sorry. It's only for PC players, custom audio and custom billboards, I think. Unless you've got the pre-programmed shop billboards to go into the screens. I don't know on console. I didn't hear that bit if that is the case. But yeah, if it brings along a load of fixes, great. If it doesn't, then what are they playing at? And again, not trying to sound too negative about it. I don't know, if you have a look at Geekism, he did pretty cool sci-fi, very Star Wars-esque style. Looked quite nice actually. But then when you actually look at it, you think, well, that's kind of all you can do with it, if you know what I mean. He didn't do a huge amount. I think he just did like a little bit of Galaxy's Edge look. Just a couple of buildings, but it really did look quite sweet, to be perfectly honest with you. All right. It just... It's just frustrating me. And I know when something's going on, you can just tell. And if you just watch how they're talking about it, watch what they're doing with it, watch what they're actually giving us. It's just like the launch when they weren't giving us all the information, but the social media post said that they were, and yeah, you know, it seems a bit sus for some reason. It's quite nice to come back to this, to be perfectly honest with you, and it'd be running quite well. I have my screen running through the DPR, through the HDMI, and it would only allow me to get to 143 hertz, I think, where I've had to swap it to DPI now. So, but it's allowing me to do 160 hertz on the screen. So this is even fairly smooth now, considering the piece. It's still not when we look that way. But it's, yeah, it's giving me 25, 26, 32 frames at the minute. I know I've only got this in view, but doing alright. Yeah, seamless. Guess we could just put some flowers in there or something. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. Yeah, I've been like that a bit since the new year, to be honest with you, because of how Planet Coaster 2 has been for me. But I've taken a different view on how I look at the game now. So instead of looking at it as an improvement on this, so you kind of feel as though it's the same, but it's not. I'm just taking the view of it as being a brand new game, a whole new game, never played it before kind of game, and just trying to work out the quirks. And since I've kind of taken that view on it, it's become a bit more enjoyable, because it's a bit like this when you first get this game. You kind of sit there and go, oh, how do they do what they do? Because I did that. I very much did that 6.5, 7 years ago. No, sorry, 6 and a bit years ago. But you learn it, you understand it, and you work with the quirks of what it is and how it runs. And unfortunately, I think we're going to have to do the same with the new one. Right, that's looking pretty cool, actually. I like that now. It's amazing what that does. Just lifts it. things on, they just keep going. Yeah, it works. It works. Just put a little bit of sand in. Just slightly. Mix up the green just that tiny bit. Makes it look a little bit more withered. Even though we can't really do much with it. No, I didn't see. I saw the intro, Chant and Crazy Girl, isn't it? But I haven't watched it. I haven't watched it yet. What's lighting? Look, one click and it's dark. Am I an arse? You know. One click and it's dark. One click. All I'm saying. We could put these in the middle, it just gives it a little bit of detail, doesn't it? really don't light up much, those. Felt they were all facing in the same direction. A little strange to me. Height-wise, do we want to come down with them a bit? I think we do. It just felt as though everything was at the same height light-wise, like these pretty much are, if you know what I mean. So it's just good to get the different levels in. It sounds silly, but I always go on about those levels. So look at the lighting now, where we just had this white band going across the middle of the screen, where now it's literally all stepped up everywhere you look. Hey Nick, how you doing, buddy? Just gives it a much more kind of secluded feel as well, having them a little bit lower. I don't think that light's too bright. I think that's all right. I've just got to do something with this though. We go grab the lamp again. Put this inside. Oh, good. Yep. This one. Perfect. It looks as though they are kind of lighting that up, which does the job perfectly, and we just need to do that over here. Do let me know everything is alright, guys. I hope we haven't lost any more frames or anything. The internet seems to be stable now. LinkedIn doom scrolling, how about yourself? That's something I haven't done in a good few years. Something I haven't done in an extremely long time, actually. I'm all good, dudes. Feeling a bit better. So back to work tomorrow. Well, I shouldn't say a bit, should I? I'm feeling better. Being able to move around now, which is good. So gotta get back at it. As they say. How good that looks. Nailed it. Do we want to go with like a slightly orangier light down here maybe? Yep, I like that. Cheers, Nick. Cheers, Bert. Yep, I like that. I like that a lot. That was so much better. One click. Now we just got this. That's all done. Pretty much all done. The queue there now. That weren't too bad. An hour. An hour to do all that. That's insane, isn't it? An hour just to do that. And I still haven't finished. Still got to do something with this bit here. What should we do? That's too big. It's in there, isn't it? Yeah. Sure. Think is anything else used as a museum of a plate? Okay, that's not gonna happen. Actually, what do we have in temple? The one we did use. It's the same size in gold. In gold. That actually look better. Right. What can I do here? Some flowers then. I guess that's kind of come out like we used to. Blend in. Hey Stu, how you doing, dude? How's the teaching going? Clean, is it? Then go on. Yeah, it is, bud. Oh, that's cool. How many guests we got? 110. What's open? What's closed? Oh, everything's open. So much to close, guys. Try and get someone to go on this. Let's see how it all feels. We're getting there. Let's get there. These windows. What's going on with this? I didn't do that, did I? Ah. A little odd. Not too hard, to be honest with you, Nick. It's just the only thing you can't do on this, obviously, is resize. So it's just remembering that the pieces you use are the pieces that you're going to use, if you know what I mean. Well, do something with this. Four bits of wood totally transforms it. Insane. No. We can do the floor. Lovely. So that's all raised. Okay. What am I going to do here then? I just want this to look right. It's not going to look right with it hovering. Oh. Oh. Fine. You need to do that. Hey, Tempest. How you doing, man? Yeah, they won't, mate. That's unreal. I love speaking in pirate, but I don't think we're going to get anything, anything of it, guys. It'll do. It'll have to do. Covers it up. Well, going by the advert, they're not adding anything, mate. There's nothing I can. I can't answer that, mate. To be, and like I was saying earlier, they're not listening, and they haven't since day one, even when they were releasing details of Plenko. They were just anyway, and yeah. Me no say no more. I don't think they'll add anything. I really don't. I think they'll just come up with their new DLCs of what they want to do. They'll make us pay for it because they're not fixing the game. They're just adding and adding and adding more stuff to a corrupt game. So, I don't know what else to say, really. I don't mean to sound negative about it. It just, until you fix the basic game, the game's never going to run right. Yeah? So why aren't they fixing the game? What's bugging me? I am in no way, shape or form fussed about custom screens or custom audio. I never have been. So for me, it's like I was saying earlier, there's actually nothing new that they're doing. everything in this new update / hotfix, whatever you want to try and call it, is not new. It's all in this game. Yeah, as far as I'm aware, going by the video I saw just before the stream, there's no extra items been added to the game. It's just bits. And a ride that was already in this. So it'll be a long journey, I think. 2 hours into just doing this, cracky. My dear, it's good day and night, so that's cool. Theme this, I still haven't thought about it. I've still got to figure out how I'm going to do the thingamajig around here. Bridge or ramp, because we've got it going over the wood on this bit, we've got it going over the temple pieces in that bit, temple pieces in this bit. It's wood for wood here. That's fine, and it's the steampunk I haven't done yet. We've got it going over the castle / wood pieces, going through there, so it's got to have something going through here. Once I get this done, I can then start building around it all and start really raising the levels. They're not going to listen. It's fairly evident they're not going to listen. Excuse me. Yeah, I've got a medium-sized one. Typical. It's the mic. Been a very long time, mate. Hope everything's alright. Hope Bubba's all good. But you will though, dude. What I miss? Not you haven't missed too much, mate. Especially within this park. So, in respect of the new game, there's been some progressive building going on to the water park. So we're getting there with it. Train gets round there. Oh look. I missed the train. I missed the train. Where are you? Boot. Bob on, look at that. Nice. Perfection right there, guys. It's guesswork, to be perfectly honest with you. Anyway. You got to wing it, in here. Oh, cheers, Claire. Thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, it's a bit rickety, but that's fine. All good. Really got to figure out something quick with this. What can we do to make that look? Because the problem is this barrier is just a bit too much, you know? And I know I've used loads of pieces for these, but the wood works with the pirate. The temple pieces work with the temple. And to be honest with the temple pieces, it's 3 pieces per 4 squares. So same with these. That's a little bit different. That's that. What to do, guys? Hey, what to do? Got to change this bit of path to... Ah. Much better. Right, guys, I've been going for 2 hours and 10 minutes straight up. So, what do you guys want to have? I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll open... No, we'll open this. And we'll open this. I just need to go and have a quick pit stop. Wait, speed up. 15 viewers. Need a little break, guys. I was got to go and stretch your legs. I've been suffering with, for some reason, my legs going numb. And I think it's just purely because I've been sat down for too much. And I haven't been doing too much, obviously, last week. So. Sound like a whinging old man, I know. Who we got here? Sailor boy. Going to Afion. There we go. Right. I'll leave you just for a few minutes, guys. Enjoy. I'll turn the volume up a little bit for you. Hopefully it's not too loud. Hopefully you haven't got things on full blast. But I won't be long. It'll be a few minutes, guys. All right. But thanks for joining the stream, all you lovely people. Smash that like if you haven't already. It'd be very much appreciated. It helps the channel more than you can possibly imagine. Any donations are welcome as well, guys. Cheers, Claire. See you in a few minutes. Right then, guys. You can tell that I'm ready to do pirate. I can do pirate with my eyes closed. I'm just really struggling with what to do on this kind of upstand. I don't know whether to use master and simplify it. The problem is, I wish they did a 3 meter because 4 is just a little bit too much. And if we go dark red, what's that going to do? It's not too bad a colour, I suppose. These 4 meter pieces are just too long. Alright, so this is going to take some time, guys, so I understand if I lose some of your attention. We know we've got to go to there, and then we got 1 by 2. Okay. So we join those together. Very, very true, Tomo. Very true. But I take a deep breath and sigh. So, I'm just going to do this a little bit because we've got to figure out how we want it to look. So, that's not right, is it? So, where are they? Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? Where is it? Where's it gone? Am I blind? Seriously, am I blind? I'm blind. There's about works actually, that kind of colour. Go with that. Oh, that's going to take a while. Okay. I've done this before, but I've done them in the brighter red, and it just, it stood out a bit too much, you know? It's the right level. That's fine. It's going into that perfectly. Perfectly there. Perfectly there. Okay. It's a rolling. Just got all that to do. Yay, me! Let's just make sure. Let's get this done first, and just make sure that the train, the train can go through. Or we do any more. Just make sure I don't need to do it any wider, you know. It's a little low, in all honesty. Gotta be that level. Alright, that'll do. Go away, train. You. Deep breaths. Yeah, it would be lovely to have in a new one, but it's not going to happen, is it? It is indeed funky. Hope you're well, mate. Hope you're well. Excuse me. Hey, man, enjoy your shower, dude. Right, that's not quite the right angle, is it? I know it kind of looks like I'm faffing about here, guys, but unfortunately the train track is at an angle coming off the bridge, slopes down a little bit. I tried to make it as flat as possible going through, but I just got this little section here that goes up. I think it's flat here, so I've just got to keep manipulating it to slope up, basically, to make it look as though it's as flat as possible, obviously. See, it just raises up here. Nope. Whenever is not moaning, just explaining, just so that you guys can see why I'm having to line things up every so often. What you hopefully get will be a completely smoothish transition through here once we got the barrier on, obviously. So finally done. Hey, isn't it? Excuse me. Do you know what I was thinking? Exactly the same thing. Thinking, I prefer the soundtrack in this. It's a much more relaxed vibe. There are a couple of songs on the new one that I enjoy, but this has some just nice music. You know, chilled vibes. It's all you want. Very true, very true. Yeah, I've thought about buying it, to be fair, Neil, just because it makes it easier for the streams instead of having to pay the amount I have to pay for Spotify. Alpha. Shouldn't moan. It's not as bad as that diagonal axis. I still don't get that. I still do not understand why you'd want a diagonal axis. Anyway. Yeah, I'd say it is, most definitely. But it's not that, you know, like when you can get in the zone and you just listen to this and you're just taken out of the world. Where the new one, it's not quite. Maybe it's because I'm not gelling with the game. I don't. Why can't I select the blue? Thank you. Time. Yes. Time. I guess the positive way to look at it, time will tell. You know? They got there with it in this game to a degree. So we'll just have to wait and see, won't we? Just hope it's sooner rather than later. That's all. Blimey, Michael, thank you very much, dude. Thank you, mate. Much appreciated, buddy. Cheers, mate. Much appreciated. And when music's gone now, though. Let's get these little. It really is going to help because I'm 6 days, 5 or 6 days down on my pay this month, so I'm stuffed next month. Absolutely stuffed. Don't really know what I'm going to do, but it is what it is. So the only reason why I got the adverts on as quickly as possible in the streams, guys, is I am just trying to earn as much as I can but at the same time, progress the builds. Cheers, I much appreciated. Claire, again, thank you for the contribution. Every little helps, it really, really does. It's a channel as well. A long one today. Where are we now? 3 hours. Crikey, I haven't done that in a good few months. And I know this all looks very mundane, very boring, very, why are you going to the effort? It's like Tom said, unfortunately, to get it looking right, you've got to do the effort and you've got to put the time in. And this is what you spend hours and hours and hours doing. But if you do it right the first time, you don't have to worry about it anymore, do you? So... have a quick stop, look. No. The ones we get some buildings or shrubbery or trees around here, obviously it'll all blend in. I think that works. I think that definitely works. So once we get that coming all the way around here, it just adds that extra level, like I always say. We'll do one side at a time. I can't do both. Concentration levels on one is bad enough. Hopefully you guys can hear me alright. I'm sat back in my seat a little bit. All about the levels. Cheers, Neil. Funky, I know, man. Stop it. It was bad enough laying the flat plate. But it'll be worth it. It'll be worth it. That's the way I look at it. I mean, it's the biggest train in the world anyway. I've already covered 60% of it. So it's not like I haven't done it 10 times over already. And the problem is, it would be lovely to be able to copy and paste, but you can't copy and paste it. Hey Jeremy, how you doing, dude? Because they're different lengths, different angles, different everything, and even if you copy and paste them individually, they then don't line up. So you got to do it the way you got to do it. Otherwise, it just don't look right, guys. You know how it is. Got to be done. Good man, Jez. Where does it start? I think it was here, wasn't it, where it started going up? Yes, it is. Look, perfect. Great life, living the dream, guys. I'm sat here doing it all for you. Living the dream. It's the only way to look at it, boys. I mean, yeah, it'd be lovely to have a 6-bedroom mansion, house, cars, all that. Yeah, it'd be lovely, but got to live in reality, haven't we? Yeah, let's not have a conversation about that. I'm the perfect fantasist when it comes to winning the lottery. I can't buy a ticket. If I buy a ticket, I sit there all evening thinking about about what could be. So I try not to play it. Perfectly honest. I'm happy with my dream. To a point. See? The worst, mate, I tell you, the worst thing is, yeah, is buying a ticket, being in the situation most of most of us are nowadays, if you know what I mean. And then just before you're about to just shut down for the night, as in sleep, suddenly it pops into your head and you think, oh, I'll check it in the morning. It's the worst night's sleep you can ever have. I find, anyway. The worst thing. Agent P, how you doing? Welcome to stream, dude. Thanks for joining. It's nice, all one piece, nice and tidy. Cheers, dude. It is still very much a project. Nowhere near finished. But we will get there. We'll get there one day. Ooh. Holy moly. Got about auto saves. Cheers, dude. Glad you enjoyed it. Quite a good steampunk area going in here as well. Much larger than the one previously done. Oh. I don't know why this is doing this. It should be. redo it. Where is it? Same colours, perfect. On. And there the other side, guys. Hour and a half for doing a bridge. Whoop-de-doo. How good the Horror Heights looks in the background, man. So good. I'm happy with how this area has come out, I really do. I think the simplicity of it just works so well. It just looks quite picturesque as well. I'm quite happy with that. It does, mate. I mean, how long have we been going on this part now? A year and a half, nearly. Unreal. Guys, I think I'm actually probably going to leave the stream there, and I don't mean to just like stop, but I got to eat and I haven't had dinner, and I don't think, well, I actually haven't eaten all day, so I need to go and eat. But it's getting there. It's getting there. I am very happy with how this has turned out. I think this looks pretty cool, day and night. One button. I think the lighting's spot on. I like what we did with the bridge light. I think that works well, having the additional lights in the little lanterns. And it's just got all those levels that we keep talking about, guys. I know that bridge doesn't look much at the minute, but that will come into its own once we get some lighting in the area, especially at night time anyway. But where was I? I'd start over. Well, I think, to be honest with you, I don't think I'm going to be able to finish it until I do the AM5 upgrade, because we are getting to a point where it's starting to not lag, but it's not running brilliant. And I've still got one coaster to do. Still got to do the sci-fi coaster and the area, and I've got to do the train through the steampunk area. And then really the spooky area is tunnels and foliage work, basically. There's a bit of interior details to finish. We've got to do the inside of this station, and then we just literally just got to do whatever around here, really, just to kind of finish it off. The steampunk area, it's very much just a bit of a mess at the minute. Well, it's not a mess, it's half done, half not. But it's just, I've got to figure out what I want to do, how I'm going to do it, where I'm going to do it, and so forth. I did start the other day some dodgy supports to this, but I don't know what to do with it. I really don't know what to do with it. don't know whether to redesign the coaster so that it kind of comes around the back here and then just turns around. I don't know, maybe I can do that with the amount of height that's there. I could possibly extend the length maybe, because it does look a little bit, even from down here, just too big. Guys, thank you very much for joining the stream. Hope you're enjoying both parts coming to life now, the water park and this. We will get there with this eventually. But I want to thank you for the donations. It is genuinely appreciated. If anybody post each stream wants to help out, click the link for the PayPal. It'd be very much appreciated, guys. Buy us a coffee or 2 or 10 or 20 or 30, whatever you're feeling. If you win the lottery, maybe 100. Tomo. But guys, it's definitely getting there. And I'm quite liking this destructed temple we did. I think that was quite well. I think the only bit that's kind of destroying me a bit on this area is all it is now is rock work and plant work, basically. And maybe the odd little figurine or whatever around there. So that again is kind of at the end point, bar this tunnel. I've got to figure out what I'm going to do in here. This I can't do anything with till the end because we're using all the lava stuff, so I've got to figure all that out. And I don't want to lag the game out before I finish building. This I just got to do it. The frontier area. Steampunk, as I said, is just a little bit. The spooky is just a little bit, and then the sci-fi I've got to figure out what I'm going to do with that, because that just doesn't work, that coaster. And then really it's finishing Chinese area, the oriental area off. I called it Chinatown, so I might as well call it Chinese area. But I think that alone, just today, has made a huge difference. You just imagine just putting things in, it just does it. And then once we get a few more bits along here, I think what I'm going to do is do like, just pause it. I think I'm going to do like a Tokyo backdrop. Maybe sky rises, just make them look smaller than they actually are, if you know what I mean. Just to try and cover up the back of the stage section to the main street, and then just kind of have just oriental buildings around eventually. But a pirate area, it does need some greenery around here. We need to sort that out. We've got to sort out around the back here. I've got to figure out how I'm going to burn this off, make that look better. This is going to be basically a tropical area, so just palm trees, rocks, you name it. So yeah, and then this, believe it or not, is not far from being done. The station needs doing. I've got to finish off all around here. I do need to figure out what I'm going to do with all this. I don't know. Probably just have it going through trees. I'm not too sure. I haven't even contemplated the dark ride yet, but we have the area ready. So this is all open, ready for the dark ride. So I've got figure all that out one day. So it's not, you know, if I hit the ground running with it every day, there's only like six months to go, maybe 6 months. I'm not too sure. I just gotta hope the computer can hold up by the time we're done. So guys, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you all have a lovely morning, sleep, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world, guys. Thank you very much for joining. Smash that like if you haven't already. It'd be very much appreciated. It helps the channel more than anything. If you want to become a member, you're more than welcome. It's totally your choice. You're just helping support the old fart that is me. So guys, have a lovely day, morning, sleep, evening, wherever you are in the world, guys. Thank you very much. I'll catch you all very, very soon. Cheers, guys. Bye-bye.